As we've been saying for months, Iowans deserve fair elections, and they know that that starts with fair, nonpartisan legislative district maps. That consensus was clearly reflected by the overwhelming majority of public comments made during the track hearings last week. There are some things for Republicans to like about these maps, and there are some things for Democrats to like. But most importantly, these are nonpartisan maps drawn without interference from politicians or political influence. That's why I'll be voting to approve these maps on October 5th, and why my Republican colleagues should as well. For the last 40 years, Iowa legislative districts have been drawn on the basis of equal population, compactness, and respecting local civil boundaries when possible. These maps were drawn by nonpartisan staff without regard to where incumbent politicians live, past election results, or partisan advantage. Iowans want fair maps, maps that make sense and respect county and city boundaries when possible. That's what they want, and that's what they deserve. Here's what Iowans don't want. They don't want one party using their political power to rig the game in their favor. They don't want Republicans to gerrymander and lock Iowans out of their fair government. As we've seen in other states, partisan gerrymandering erodes our democracy, gives outsized influence to special interests, and creates a breeding ground for rampant corruption. Gerrymandering not only strips the minority party of their power, it also hurts Republican voters as well. Voters of both parties want their elected leaders to work together to solve the problems that hardworking Iowans face. But a government controlled by a slim minority and the special interests that fund their campaigns won't do anything to fix the challenges that we face as a state. Let me be clear. There's no legitimate reason for legislative Republicans to reject this first map. If Republicans vote down the first map, that is a clear signal that they are planning to gerrymander Iowa legislative districts to keep themselves in power. It will be an attack on democracy, and Democrats will fight it every step of the way. Hopefully, it does not come to that, and Republicans in the legislature have the opportunity to do the right thing on Tuesday and vote yes on the maps.